I think that that's never changed, John, is that I would like to be involved in international rugby again. It's like anything. You're going off to the Laureus Awards, soon, and any guy who's competed at the highest level will tell you that's where you measure yourself. So, when you've had a taste of it, and obviously I was lucky enough to have some success. I would like to measure myself again on the world stage, but as I said, it's not always in your hands. So, the box job, it's always speculation, and every time you say yes, yes, I'd like to, either comes across as though you're pushing for a job, or it comes across as that you're trying to oust someone else of the job. And I think that, as I said, learning from my experiences, I will just wait and see what happens. And if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. As a guy who's obviously been involved in the box, but more importantly, been measured at Test rugby, it's something that I'd like to get back into anyway.
Does it hurt as a proud South African, as a former Bok coach, to kind of see the and not to kind of pin any individual certainly, but to see the state of our national team, our national men's team certainly, because obviously the Box Sevens team is doing well. But I mean, the
No, it
Springbok
does.
men's
It
team,
does. I mean, I think it hurts me, and and I was never a Springbok. I was a Springbok coach, so I can just imagine what it must mean to some guys who played in that jersey. I think that one of the things that I've learned as an old boy of a school that is obviously a very big old boys school, and a very old, English speaking school, as you would know, having been at Saks, is that one of the things old boys pride themselves on is how good their first 15 is when they leave. And I don't think it's any different. I think any ex-Bok who looks now and sees the South Africans struggling, and sees them, going down and further in the world rankings, and obviously people talking about South African rugby losing that aura that they used to have. I'm sure it's no different for them as it would be for an old boy of a boys' school, seeing their first 15 struggle from week to week. So yeah, I mean, as you say, John, it's not an attack on anybody. As a Bok coach, former Bok coach, you look at it and you think, gee, it's quite scary to think how quickly you can lose it. I think that anyone who's involved in sport knows how long it takes to create whatever you want to create. It's quite, I suppose, quite spooky, but also, I suppose, it's quite eye opening to see how quickly you can basically go from having something really special to something that people believe they can beat.